Okay. Aiden, tell me what this says.
Bienvenue sur le podcast Orange Soda. Bienvenue sur le podcast Orange Soda.
Podcast Orange Soda.
What's the rest?
Bienvenue sur le podcast Orange Soda.
Some sort of just, I don't know, sentence texture there. I don't know.
Try again.
Bienvenue sur le podcast Orange Soda.
One more time.
Bienvenue sur le podcast Orange Soda.
What's your best guess?
I don't know. Good evening, something podcast.
Welcome to the Orange Soda
Oh,
podcast.
welcome.
Welcome to the Orange Soda Podcast. Seth Harvey on my left.
I'm Seth Harvey.
That's Aiden Regis over there. We have Zach Crane running the cameras for us. And we have our wonderful producer, Nick Presh, in the studio.
Hey.
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 How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Was your day good?
Yeah, it was good.
That's good.
So, guys, Lana Del Rey made a new album.
Tell me about it.
Okay, hold up. We have a resident Lana Del Rey stan in the building. So, Aiden, what are your thoughts on Lana Del Rey as a whole?
Pretty good.
So,
She's come a long way.
from where? Okay, what's her best record?
She started,
Pre-Norman Rockwell.
she started from the bottom, now she's here. Well, this album is her best now. Hot take.
But before that,
Oh.
It was Ultraviolence, right?
Either, they're like the same, Honeymoon and Ultraviolence.
what was
Very
the one
close
with the pussy song on it about Pepsi Cola?
That was from the Paradise EP.
Oh, apologies.
Obviously.
That's my favorite Lana
It's
Del
not
Rey
even an
song.
album.
Mm.
So,
Aiden, tell us about Norman fucking Rockwell. I want to hear about it.
give us the rundown.
Could you show us a picture of it?
Yeah.
Here, put this up on the...
Look at that fucking beauty.
There it is.
If you're listening to it on
Has a very,
Spotify, sorry.
Interesting design there. A little poor, if you ask me.
Could you describe that design?
Sorry.
It is a mad painting of a sea. They're on a boat. There's also a man.
Okay.
That's about it.
What about the back?
On the back is only the man.
Could you show me the CD?
Show you the CD?
No, like the like the actual CD.
Oh, the actual disc?
Mm-hmm. Okay, could you describe that for our audience as well? Oh,
I mean,
the audio listeners just saw you do that.
Honestly, if you are listening on Spotify, just don't listen to the show anymore. Sorry, guys. We don't want you guys here anymore.
Mm.
I don't know. There's a guy. He's looking off somewhere else.
Okay.
Lana is
where do you
looking
think
at the
he's
camera.
Is this the motif for the album?
This is a very yes. It's very deep. The man is not looking at the listener. He's looking elsewhere.
Oh.
While Lana looks towards you with her hand out, inviting you to the album.
Some fucking Pitchfork guy wrote that shit in review. He wrote that.
That's pretty good. What's your favorite song? No rush.
No, this isn't Rush. It's Lana Del Rey.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
the singles
dude.
that, if you exclude the singles that already came out, which are all perfect, it would be Cinnamon Girl, obviously,
Why?
because it's depressing.
Wait, I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't ever listen to Lana Del Rey before this record. Not gonna lie
That's
to you.
fair.
I really prefer
She's hard.
Lord.
Lord's better.
Oh,
Whoa.
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 Sometimes. She's different.
That's fair.
He brought it back.
I mean, she is like
She
the
has a-
national of like sad female pop music. It kind of all gives me the same vibe. Beside Venice Bitch, which is like beautiful.
Well, Lana's like this, like, free spirit. Lord is like, I don't know, sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
She obviously became a woman at like 10 years old to have all this life experience to sing about.
Who? Lana Del Rey?
No, Lord.
Huh?
Wasn't she like way younger than us when?
She was like 15 or 16 when Royals came out.
Yeah.
Or for
That's
her.
fucking insane.
It is crazy. It's really cool though. I read this story about Lana Del Rey though in the Rolling Stone like 5 years ago. and it was about how she went to a party as a high schooler, and at the party she parked her car somewhere, and she went in the party and came out the next day, and her car was gone, and she's like she still hasn't found it. That's my favorite Lana Del Rey story ever.
Okay, I don't know
Bro,
that
that's
one.
what the 5th song is about.
Where's-
That's not true, but
what's
it
song
should be.
5? Doing time.
I've only got it.
Lana Del Rey needs to release a track called "Dude, Where's My Car."
Holy fuck, that's the whole concept album. But like Lana Del Rey, like I loved Lord's first album so much because it was like an anti-pop album. Like all the substance was like, yeah, fuck rich people and fuck pop music. And then she made Royals, which was like the biggest song of the year and like one of the biggest songs of the decade. But Lana Del Rey is kind of... She put out some gems here and there. Like some of these lyrics are hilarious.
Oh, this is related. Didn't Billie, she is the youngest artist since
Billie.
Lorde to Eilish?
Oh,
She was the youngest to get a #1 since Lorde
That
at
sounds...
her age.
Billy is like...
Here,
young,
I'll look
that's
that up.
fucking crazy. I don't understand how Billy...
Or
okay, first
Billie's the only artist at all born in this century. And then Lorde was the very youngest, I think, ever. At
was
her time.
Billy born before 9/11 or after
After,
9/11?
like a month after.
Holy crap. Holy shoot, that's Billy's all right.
Billie Eilish is the youngest female solo artist to ever score a #1 UK album.
Who cares to the UK? It doesn't matter.
No, it wasn't.
That's the first thing that popped up.
Well, Old Town Road, when it wasn't when it wasn't #1 anymore.
Hold
now
on,
it's Bad
hold on,
Guy.
Did
okay.
Lana Del Rey kick him off the charts?
Hold on.
Mr. Lil Nas?
I don't know if Lana Del Rey did. I think Taylor Swift did.
Fucking Taylor Swift.
No, Billy did. They've always been like.
I thought
Is
it was
that
Taylor
not
Swift.
so?
Was Bad Guy
Maybe.
like then? Like
Was
the
it Bad
biggest
Guy
hit?
that took it back over?
I don't know. Look at the charts.
I mean, the Bad Guy video is better. Lana Del Rey's kind of one note for me, honestly. Venice Bitch is fantastic, and the first track is really good. There's that one line. There's a few lyrics on there. I'm like, holy crap, Lana. Why are you so sad?
Like what? What'd you say?
There was a line where she said, I fucked you, or you fucked me so good, I almost said I love you. And I knew everybody on Twitter was like, holy shit, guys. I need you to stop coming at me, Lana.
It's like the second line.
Okay, the top 5 right now are Truth Hurts by Lizzo. That's number
Oh.
1. Senorita by Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello is number 2. Bad Guy, Billie Eilish is 3. You Need to Calm Down. That's a terrible song. You Need to Calm Down with Taylor Swift is number 4, and then Old Town Road is number 5. The remix with Billy Ray
I can't
Cyrus.
believe Bad
Like a
Guy is
month
so that
ago,
big.
Bad Guy was #1.
Bad Guy's huge.
That's crazy.
How is that song still that huge? I mean, it's a good song,
Just
but
a
like,
good song. Do you remember when Billie Eilish came to Independence and tickets were like $150?
yeah. I
That
just
was
want to see
stupid.
Denzel. I just want to see
That's what I'm
Denzel.
saying. That would have been tight.
All those little e-girls didn't even appreciate Denzel. He probably played ULT and no one cared. He probably played ULT in Ultimate.
Speaking
And
of,
no one
okay,
cared.
let's transition.
Wait, hold up. What about Taylor Swift? Because we brought her up, and I don't talk about how irrelevant Taylor Swift is.
I just don't like Taylor Swift, but like, I don't know. I don't have an opinion.
I don't think she even makes good music. Like, I won't deny that Drake makes some good pop songs, but I still hate him. But Taylor Swift doesn't do any.
I
of
don't
that.
like you. Like, I don't like this new album, subject matter wise, or You Need to Calm Down. Like, it feels like she's still so consumed with the Kanye beef.
I know.
Oh yeah.
She's still on about it.
Like,
You gotta make kids see ghosts. Just get over it, dude.
like okay. Like, I understand being upset about something, but I don't understand the purpose of dragging it on for 2 albums. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that was what.
That whole record was about
Mhm.
Kanye, and now she
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
like him. I mean, to be fair, it was kind of a big deal, but and then the whole Kim thing. But
I don't
coming
care.
for Kanye is the most like obnoxious thing you can do as another artist, because it's like, what are you gonna say that's gonna change anyone's mind?
Yeah.
Kanye can't even cancel himself. He's like, I like Donald Trump, and like people cared, but like he still does
They're like,
big numbers. People still
yeah.
love Kanye.
Right. No, Kanye. I mean, he's Kanye. What can you do? I mean, it's like coming after. What's a non-music example of that? It's like coming
Steven Spielberg.
after. It's like coming after Steven Spielberg.
It's just you just look goofy. You look clowning around.
There you go. I don't know. I don't know how receptive our audience is of our Taylor Swift hate, but it's here.
I don't mind her.
Tell us why.
I mind
What's your
it.
favorite Taylor Swift song?
I mean, I don't particularly like her, music, but I don't mind her.
Dude,
I
I'll
don't think
tell
she's a
you,
bad artist.
I liked Shake It Off as a classic.
Oh, I hate that song. I think it's
That
obnoxious.
song fucking hates you.
That was me and Brandon Foster actually had a really long conversation about. He said, if you think a song is catchy, you like it. I said, no, that's not true. I hate Check It Off, but it's catchy as all hell.
Yeah.
And he was like,
you turn
no.
it up every time it comes on?
No, I
What-
don't have it on my Spotify playlist.
What about
personally.
Blank Face? Not Blank Face.
That's a pretty good record. Oh, Blank Space.
Yeah,
no,
Blank
what was
Space.
that? Trouble. I listened to that when I was like in junior high.
No, come on. Didn't you like that song? Blank Space with the Kendrick Lamar remix.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was
no,
on
that's
that.
Bad Blood.
That's Bad
Dude, I'm
Blood.
done.
No, Bad Blood can get a stream.
I'm trying to think what the song was.
Are you sure that Blueface did a remix of Bad
That I
Blood? It's
really
called
liked.
Blue
I put it
Blood.
in a
You
video
belong
I
to
made.
me. You belong.
Oh, that was in that song. That was
Yeah,
that's back
yeah.
when.
I
T
like
Swift.
right after she wasn't country anymore,
Yeah,
but right before.
Red.
Right before she met
Reputation
Kanye
stuff.
West.
Yeah, that album's Red, and then the big one was
Is it? I don't
the
know.
big one's 1989, which had like 6 radio hits.
That one won the Grammy
It should have. That was a big album.
against Good Kid, Mad City.
It had more, FM.
I can't deal with. I'm still. Oh my God, that song is.
made me do.
That
Yeah.
song's atrocious.
That song came out my
is
first
a
semester.
Holocaust of the ears.
Don't say that.
What?
That's a hot take that we don't
No,
need right now.
I do not like Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is the Disney of
Nick, how do you feel about Taylor Swift?
I have no opinion. I'm indifferent to Taylor Swift.
Okay. Here's someone I do like this year. A really good thing that happened this year is Lizzo. Lizzo's cool.
Agreed.
I like Lizzo. It feels like the rise of female rap to me. Like, I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention before, but it feels like ever since Cardi B got big.
You're right. I remember last year we were talking, whenever I was on Stargazing with you guys, we talked about female rappers and like how many of them there are
Yeah,
that
but
are talented. But now there's like popular ones.
You know what I'm saying? We have Rico Nasty and Meg Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee
and
Stallion's big.
Li-
Rico's still a little scary for some people,
Right,
but Megan Thee
right.
Stallion gets the appeal.
Right?
Because she raps
Lizzo.
about sex. Don't have sex.
It's bad. Right-eyed.
We do not support premarital sex on the Orange Soda podcast.
You know, one thing I've noticed, it seems like back in the day, when you're a female rapper, you had to be able to sing.
Yeah.
Now you can just rap.
That's cool.
That's good.
And I really do think it's like the Nicki Minaj, Cardi B influence. It's like they did it, and now, it paved the way. That's a really cool thing. It's been an interesting thing to follow this year. It's been one of my favorite
I
trends.
didn't really think about that because I hate Cardi B, but like she started getting big, like financial, like she got huge.
Right.
commercially.
Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, I think, was, in my memory, the first big.
No, she's the first one I remember, but like looking
Right.
back retrospectively, there was like Gangsta Boo and shit.
Well,
and
sure.
3 6
Yeah,
Mafia.
and there's Lil Kim and all kinds of stuff.
Lil
but
Kim,
Eve. Like, there's-
Eve, yeah. There wasn't any like hard gangsta female rappers.
Right. But, Nicki Minaj comes around and the Cardi B comes around and like all these new ones, and it's exciting, and I think it's going to continue to grow because that's almost an audience that got underrepresented for a long time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that's cool.
And, they have a really interesting like side to like you don't get to hear very often because we can hear about a ton of rappers coming from where they came from, but the female aspect is a whole nother thing.
It is too.
Like listening to Cardi B rap about how she like used to strip and now she raps and has money is like a pretty fascinating thing.
And
to
it's like
hear.
a power move too, and I think it has a lot to do with our culture these days too, or it's just a woman empowerment movement,
Absolutely.
and it's encouraging to see. It's not something you've really seen in pop culture before at the level it is today. So that's been one of my favorite developments this year.
People should just keep your eye on No Name. Enough people don't know about No Name. No Name is so good.
No
She's
Name's
like
bars.
one of the top.
What's her name?
She's like one of like the top rappers. Period, regardless of gender.
Do you want to talk about one of the top rappers? Period.
Okay.
Let's talk about Post Malone.
Post Malone is probably the best rapper of all time. I'll go on record saying that.
I think he could go bar for bar with Tyga. I really do.
That's actually a pretty. That's a good comparison. Too bad I enjoy Post Malone's music sometimes.
Are you ready for
Bad.
Hollywood's Bleeding?
No, because that single was pretty bad.
Did you see it? It has a feature from Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, is he gonna go through like his hip hop like rock phase?
Yeah, that's what this album's gonna be. I think.
That's kind of disappointing.
I don't know if it's true. I think the album's gonna be out by the time this uploads. So,
I mean, Alvin opinion once Fantano does, obviously.
but I saw a rumor that Travis Scott and Ozzy Osbourne are on the same fucking song.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, I'll give that a listen. But I mean, like I thought Stoney was pretty garbage. I mean, everyone like Congratulations. It's a pretty good song, and then that Flexin' song's pretty obnoxious. But
What about White Iverson?
that is the Flexin' on You song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saucin',
I didn't like that
saucin',
song.
yeah.
But Beer Bongs and Bentley had a few songs.
like
Like
it.
Candy Paint's pretty banging. I love Rockstar. I don't care what anyone says about that song. That song is phenomenal. 21 Savage has Pop Tart.
No, that one on.
And it's a great
no,
bar.
that one on 21's album is way better. All My Friends. What's it called? Do you know it, Steven?
That's
With
Juice
Post
WRLD.
Malone?
No, on 21 Savage's album.
What one? What do you mean?
All My Friends.
What?
He's talking about Rockstar. I like.
I couldn't tell you.
Useless.
I
haven't
don't
listened to
I
his
don't follow
album?
21 that close.
If you know what song Aiden's talking about, please
It's
put
called-
that in our
it's
comment
like, I
section.
lost all my friends.
No, DM it to him.
something,
DM it to him
something.
on Twitter.
Nope.
Don't comment. DM it to him on everything.
Okay.
Put his LinkedIn on the screen.
Okay. Seth's the boss.
Here we go.
Okay. What's our next topic, Seth?
Well, a really big album came out from a group that we all are incredibly fond of, and it's Ginger. And we were all pretty among the people I talked to, we're pretty like lukewarm on Iridescence. Like, there's good songs, there's kind of really bad songs,
Right.
but Ginger is kind of like not polarizing the audience, but it's kind of split. But I think as they're getting more listens on it, they're coming around to it because like it's not at all what anyone expected.
I don't like the track listing. It feels like the album feels out of order to me.
I disagree. I think it's really weird to follow up Dearly Departed I've Been Born Again, which is like easily the worst songs. The one with the tuba sample? Or is that If You Pray Right?
That's If You Pray
That's-
Right.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've Been Born Again is not good, and it should not follow like one of the best tracks now.
But the problem is St. Percy is in between Heaven Belongs to You and If You Pray Right, but Heaven Belongs to You flows right into If You Pray Right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't. That makes actually no sense to me.
I don't like that's I don't know. I guess it was intentional because they haven't fixed it.
Yeah, but
Kevin
look,
tweeted about it once.
looking back at the
Oh, dude.
yeah,
He
he
was
said you
like-
guys are like Reddit. You guys are Reddit, users,
Guys.
Reddit fellas.
Yeah.
That was a really funny tweet. But no, I mean, looking back at the track list right now, like that's probably the album I've listened to the most recently, and it is like phenomenal.
Yeah, Junkie goes hard.
I was listening back to Junkie and being like, man, I miss Amir. But every song is so good.
No Halo's good.
No Halo's great,
Sugar's
and the song of No Halo is 420, which is an epic win for gamers.
Sugar makes me cry.
Sugar is. That one,
Mm.
the way Fantano said it was so good. It was like, if this came out in 2001, it would have been the
it'd be
biggest song of
huge.
all time. It's so we were playing in the car with Isaiah. I was like, they're R&B now, boys. They're R&B. And Boy Bye is like so good, obviously.
And then Slow Tie on Heaven Belongs to You.
Slow Tie, look up Slow Tie right now. Listen to every song he's ever made.
Slow Tie's good.
He's so good.
Doorman Song of the Year.
Doorman, High Beams, his feature on this. I want him and Peggy to get together.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
now.
That would be crazy.
Slow Tie is
Oh, his album is isn't it like
coming out
few
really
weeks.
soon, yeah. August 12th? No, September 12th.
August?
All right.
We're out of August. August is canceled.
Oh,
And St. Percy's great because Bareface raps about cocaine, and that
Oh.
was really cool.
Yeah, I love some cocaine raps by Bareface.
He
Man.
said ice cream sugar
Oh,
that
you guys wanna
cocaine.
talk about,
dough.
like-
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about who has the best cocaine raps: Bareface, Freddie Gibbs,
Ooh.
or Pusha T.
I like Freddie Gibbs, but Pusha T goes yuck, and so he wins,
Oh,
boys.
Bareface doesn't have the best cocaine raps.
Nah, apologies. He needs to keep this. Should be a recurring motif in his songs for sure, though.
Nick, who has the best cocaine raps?
I couldn't tell you.
Me. If You Pray Right's fat. Dearly Departed is.
Is Dearly Departed the one? Is that the one about Amir?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That I think is the best song on the
I like that
record.
the most.
It's
You guys watched the
really good.
video?
Yeah.
So sad.
I
Can't
was
get 10 likes.
It's like
I
big
was
sad,
feeling
bro.
attacked. Dom was punching the camera. I was like, bro, chill.
Mm.
I didn't like that. I love that.
Rest in-
Ginger is
Hey, real
prob-
quick, you like the aesthetic of like the media offline screen in
Yeah.
the video?
That was really cool. And the one of the all honesty, one of the best shots I've ever seen was that shot in Boy Bye with the lighters around Kevin's face. That was so fucking good. I think about that a lot. I'll be like going to sleep and I'll think about Kevin's face being illuminated by lighters and hands, and it's so epic.
I just imagine them like high fiving each other when whoever thought of it. They're so happy for like days off.
Well,
of it.
Kevin's the director of most of those, but I know that Ashlyn is like shoots it and DPs it and
I thought they
stuff.
brought in like a professional crew this time,
They must have.
or something like
they're,
that.
they're not listing the credits at least.
Right.
Because that shot of Matt in in the skybox hanging up, that's so cool. Ginger, I'm kind of lukewarm about.
You skipped. You skipped. I've been born again.
Yeah, it's the worst song on the record. I hate that song. I I like Matt Champion whispering, but when Kevin says rapping about dicks, still I clap. But other than that, I can't tell you many.
Let's
bars
talk
on that.
about Matt Champion. Matt Champion is all over this thing.
And he's good every single time.
Like Matt Champion's being, like when you think about the first Saturation album as compared to how much he's used now,
Yeah.
he might be the most like bottom to top. What I'm trying to say, like from underutilized.
Yeah.
To I'm not gonna say overutilized, but like
He's all over the thing.
yeah.
He's a new Kevin.
He's the new Kevin. He's on a few of the hooks. I was like, shit, look at Matt some big boy pants.
All right, big boy.
But big boy. Yeah, that song was really good too.
Mm-hmm. Love Me for Life.
That's just pretty.
And Victor Roberts is good.
Victor Roberts, I think, he might be the best or second best song because that Ryan Beatty refrain at the end is so good, and that outro with Bareface, and that whole verse from a guy that's never appeared on this song or album ever. He's like captivates the song because like his delivery is just incredible.
So wait, isn't Victor Roberts like his name? Or
Yeah.
something like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
And I read in the on Genius that Dom met him on Skate 3 on Xbox 360 Live, and got like his contact, and like
That's
they're
sick.
like best friends. They met on Skate 3, and that's how you make friends. Play Skate 3.
Skate 3 is an all-time game.
Honestly, Ginger, it reminds me a lot of the Saturation demos, which is like my favorite Brockhampton project.
Right.
So
To me, Ginger feels more similar to the Saturation projects than it does to Iridescence.
absolutely, it sound like some of it's kind of, you can definitely see where they took like stuff from like I guess beat notes and stuff from Arizona Baby, because there's a few parts in there. It's not super like similar because that was more poppy, but like the kind of like downtrodden, depressing subject
The
matter.
best song to come out of the Brockhampton camp this year was Peach.
Peach.
That was in Kevin
I
Abstract's
don't
album.
like it that much.
I don't like you that much, man.
Honestly, I really don't see what's
Peach
so...
was the song of the
I
song.
a little
love
catchy,
that
I guess.
song. It's so Dominic Fike is a guy.
He's a guy.
Talk about Dominic Fike real
It's an
quick.
enigma.
I don't think anyone.
Enigma.
Well, people obviously Kenny knew about Dominic before we did, but like, I heard him on Peach, and I was like, "Damn, this guy can really sing." Listen to 3 Nights and the whole EP. Dominic Fike is really talented, and he definitely has a star power.
He's also a skinny legend.
a skinny legend with a shaved head and an Apple logo tattooed on his eye that makes me just want to give him snuggles. Hey, Dominic Fike, if you're listening, add me on Twitter, dude. Let's hang out. We can go skate.
Go snuggle.
Catch a movie, you can snuggle. So if you had to rank, because numbers are kind of stupid, but if you had to rank Ginger among the Brockhampton projects
Fourth.
under
The
three
Saturation.
sats?
My favorite. Okay, so my order is Sat 3, Sat 2, and then Ginger, and then Iridescence, and then All American Trash. That'd be my rankings.
That's fair.
All American Trash is really bad.
I think I don't like if I was trying to think about it like objectively, not like what I like about it, I'd probably say that it's probably 3.
Ginger?
Yeah. I think I like it. I don't know.
I think it's too different to rate.
Yeah, it
to rank
honestly is.
Among
Well, I mean,
Well, it's rated.
They've made
it's
5 albums in
it's
2
rated.
years.
It's rated by enjoyment.
I enjoy it. Like
Oh, yeah,
I
I didn't
enjoy,
enjoy it on the
4 of
first
their
listen
albums
ever.
more. But if I had to come
Right.
back to like and analyze it and stuff,
Like Sat 3 is my favorite because it has a rental, and that's all it needs.
Rental is so fucking
'Cause-
good. Rental is like basically their best song,
Rental, bro. I used
and it's
to.
got Sister Nation.
I'm not gonna say that I used to turn on Rental and then cry in the shower for 20 minutes, but like I might have turned on Rental and cried the shower in minutes.
So you
Last
loved
winter.
Ginger then? You love Ginger. That's a whole album of that.
Well, no, because I'm not sad anymore. I like Sweet. was
we
good- not
stand a good mental health boy.
Sweet.
Put her there.
Sugar was my favorite song in Ginger, but I'm just saying, like, there might have been a time where Reynolds was played a lot in my bathroom.
Rental's a jam.
It is a jam. So you brought up, I heard you bring up Kenny earlier.
Yeah, I go to talk about Kenny.
Yeah, we got to talk about the rise of Kenny Beats right now
So
because
last
he
year
deserves it.
on Stargazing, Isaiah told me to listen to Playboy Cardi, who I'm now obsessed with, and he was like, "You guys need Kenny Beats. Let's talk about him." Now the Cave is like at 1 million
household
subs.
name.
Kenny Beats is getting there. He's like getting up there like Metro and stuff.
And it's all thanks to Zach Fox.
It's all dude. Zach Fox is okay. It's only got 250,000 subs on YouTube, but like, the episodes of The Cave get like 1 million views.
How many views does Zach Fox want to have? Probably most, right? 2 million at least.
Probably. Let me take a look real quick.
I typed in
3.2, and Vince has got almost 2. But even like the Rico one, I mean, I think his least viewed one's the Key one because honestly, who cares about Key? So
I tried to.
Heard of him.
I tried to type in Kenny Beats my laptop, and I accidentally typed in Kenny Bears. And the second thing that popped up, it says, order your bottle of Kenny Bears BBQ rub. Let's do that.
Sponsored by Kenny Bears BBQ rub.
This episode of Orange Soda is brought to you by Kenny Bears Barbecue Rub.
We can say that.
Yeah. That's
Stop us. Come on the podcast and defend yourself. You're getting free advertising, bud.
Trademark infringement.
Yeah, Kenny Beats. I didn't realize that Ski Mask was good, so I heard him and Kenny Beats were on a thing together. I was like, okay.
Kenneth Bloom III.
Wow, I'd go by Kenny Beats too. My name was Kenny Bloom III.
That's pretty good. Oh, he's on Rock Nation?
Who's on that?
Rock Nation's Jay-Z's label.
Oh, The Rock.
Yeah, ROC.
That's pretty epic.
Things I didn't know.
He's worked with Ski Mask. He's worked with Dominic Fike. He's worked with
Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs, the whole Vince project, that EP. He's just he doesn't make I was reading a thing about him. He started off in EDM, and you can definitely see that like influence, not like in the sound, but like the energy of all of his tracks. Like you can hear all, like you can imagine all those live.
You know what's crazy about him too is that he's actually a savant. Like he went to Berkeley.
He's a super intelligent guy. You can tell.
He went to Berkeley and studied jazz guitar. Dude's a legend. That's crazy.
I want to hear him on a bass on a track.
That's like actually this actual savant status.
Who's a better bassist, you think? Kenny Beats or Anthony Fantano?
Thundercat.
That's the correct answer.
Who's the best bassist of all time right now?
Sophie Splice Pack 2.
I was gonna make some sort of production joke. Sure, that. Yeah, kick sub number 3. What?
What's the best song on the Minecraft soundtrack?
There is right answer to this.
Subwoofer Lullaby, obviously.
Give me your top 5 Minecraft tracks. You know 5?
I mean, I can't name any more than. I mean, I know them by ear, obviously.
Sweden, Cat, the Black Record. Not the
I think the record. I think the records aren't the sound. They're like separate. I think from the actual like soundtrack, or not.
No. Sweden's like the theme, and then Cat is like the big one. That's like a big meme.
We were in Sessa's room the other day, and we were just chilling. And I wasn't really paying attention. I noticed he was playing Minecraft music on the speaker from Spotify. I was like, "Come on, dude!"
I didn't have it on vinyl. I'm kind of really jealous about it.
I got it right before. I think it's like rare now.
Right before PewDiePie started playing it.
Yeah, everybody bought all the stonks.
The Minecraft stonk go up, baby.
You two are more obsessed with Minecraft than anybody I know.
It's the
best game ever made.
That's
correct.
It can be so many. It's not even just Minecraft.
I'm building Marge Simpson right now. You can't do that in any other video game. Maybe Roblox. Probably Roblox.
Skate 3, maybe.
I would play Roblox. I didn't play Roblox.
Roblox is the best free game that you can play after Fortnite.
Iden's a fucking epic game.
You ever just realize that kids...
You mean Apex? You're talking about Apex.
When they see the school bus, they're like, yo, they made that thing from Fortnite into a real thing.
No, that's my little brother is. Oh, my God. My little brother is so obsessed with Fortnite. It's crazy. He buys every time the new season comes out, he won't stop begging my mom and my stepdad for money to buy the skins.
That's the way Luke is. Luke, imagine spending money on a free game.
Is he not like 2 years younger than you?
Yeah. I don't know. Understand what, like we missed it. Like we're all depressed and they got Fortnite, so I guess they got the better trade out of the deal. But like, fuck Fortnite. Okay, but no. Fortnite is actually a really good game. Like, it's really fun. In the studio, Epic Games is actually like a really good studio. Like the way they do with their profits, because they're making like uber money from Fortnite, and they're constantly giving it more free content, which is really cool for a free game.
Right.
And all the profits go into the next development of their game, because they made this game that was really really good, and it got like no one cared about it because no one played it and it was free. And then it got shut down.
Not Epic.
Then not Epic.
They changed the company name.
And then they made Fortnite, and that's the biggest cash cow of all time.
Wasn't PUBG first?
Yeah, but PUBG is like boring as hell and sucks. Like-
No, Minecraft Hunger Games was first.
That's
Oh.
correct. That's actually correct.
Actually, survival games, whichever you want to call it.
That was a good clap, boys.
We have our cameraman's clap of approval right now. Zach, you want to clap in the camera?
Oh, I thought you wanted one for sync.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to sync that. Speaking of syncs, I have a kitchen, and ASAP Rocky has a new song out called Babushka Boy.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Is it good?
It's really.
It's very
No,
808.
no. I played it in the car in you. I played it in the car
I
for you,
don't
and you
remember it.
said that
I don't remember it.
ASAP Rocky could be big as Drake if his music was worse.
You said that.
That
I
yeah,
said that.
You said that.
But
That
you
was.
said it now.
Yeah.
So you said it.
Oh shit! Steven said that quotation.
Okay, let's talk about this video. I mean, which one? Which part? The
Let's talk
music
about
or
all
the
of
vid-
it. All of it.
Have you
'cause-
seen the video, right?
Yeah, the video with the police officer pigs. It's so like I can see people like because you watch like any other hip hop video beside like the good ones and they are kind of generic. Some guys gonna
don't-
like let's watch a new ASAP Rocky video and be like, what the hell?
9
is
times out of
happening?
10, I don't watch music videos.
I
I
like
have
it.
no interest in it.
I sometimes I'll not like no now I want to stream it to my Bluetooth speaker so I'll just watch some yummy YouTube.
You notice
videos.
how his videos are really good?
Yeah, he's got good production.
Like
crew.
that. What's that one with
Potato salad.
How do you say her name?
Oh, FKA Twigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell you that song.
I really hate music videos that are okay. So like the sicko mode video.
That was
You
a
don't
cool
like
video.
What's going on? It doesn't make any sense.
That's the way. That's
It's
what
it's
like-
just like stuff.
It's just like humble. Like the point is to be like
Oh
all
my God.
visual.
The humble, yeah. Because I mean, I could watch
But, like,
Blueface like eat
I'm
a
not-
chicken wing all day because that video is great.
Blueface, baby.
But like,
the sicko mode video is just like I don't. This looks expensive.
yeah, I just like
Hey,
know there's like
they
actually
bought
like,
in like an
something
After
going on.
Effects pack. They had to use. They spent all their budget on this. They had to use every preset.
But like no, like the Weeknd, man. The Weeknd's music videos, if you put them all in order, like tell a story.
Well, that's epic for
That's
the weekend.
Awesome. And no
if
one
you
like,
like The Weeknd,
why wouldn't we like the
I'm
Weeknd?
kidding.
The Weeknd's dropping this year.
I'm really indifferent about the weekend.
I don't get it.
Weeknd's dropping in like 3 days.
Okay, no,
What are
I
you
did
talking
listen to that one with Starboy, and that song was that.
I just want
that
every
album was
hold on.
bad.
I just want to flex on Seth for a minute because Seth, well, not even flex on Seth. I just want to make fun of him and shame him on camera because Seth's never heard the Travis Scott mixtapes, and he doesn't like the Weeknd, and I don't know what to do with that.
In the same boat there.
What's wrong with you two?
I've never. Given
Why did
The
I
Weeknd
invite you to
a
be
try.
on the
While you're
show?
listening
Well,
to
where do
that,
you even find the Travis Scott mixtapes? SoundCloud.
Yeah,
you listen to
I
music
hate
that isn't on
SoundCloud.
Spotify?
yeah, dude, I know, right?
Can you imagine
SoundCloud
that?
is awful.
SoundCloud's
Yeah,
interface is
but it's the
probably
only
worse than
place
Windows
you can
10.
listen to Nostalgia
get it-
Ultra and the Travis Scott
I
mixtapes.
mean,
That's
it's
fair
called
points.
MP3s, Steven.
Yeah, I had
Do
that
you have an
ex-military.
MP3 library?
I
What?
had that Twin
Do you have an
Fantasy.
MP3 library?
No, I didn't because I don't steal music. Okay, I stay on SoundCloud where it's legal.
This is on camera. Aiden is a criminal.
Okay.
Piracy. Would you download a car? Would you download a car? Aiden?
Okay,
Would
okay.
you?
Can you like mark this and we'll put like that piracy disclaimer right in this part of the video?
Piracy
The-
is not a victimless crime.
That
There we have
horrible, awful font. That's like, you know. Okay, here's my hot take on piracy.
Tell us.
Streaming, like, hardly pays at all. So why not just pirate?
Because then you're not paying at all. Sounds
I
better
mean,
than
it's
none,
like
right?
hard. I think it's negligible.
I stand the shit out of that. I like that.
I mean, I
logic.
own. If I like an artist, I'll go to their concerts. I
That's-
have like
that's why I
100
look at it.
records.
I'll buy the record if I
Yeah,
want to support
if I
them.
really like it.
Because I could stream it on Spotify all day for a year and then get like $1 max. But you can buy a record and
Yeah,
get,
it's
like,
fractions
$20.
of
Go to their
fractions of a
concerts.
cent.
You
Buy
know-
that sweet merch.
The Tool method really worked. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Tool, but so they're all their music just hit streaming last like in August, right? And I mean, it's a classic band, I would say, but all their stuff hit streaming in August. And when I first got into Tool, I could find everything else on Spotify, you know, or I could find some of their stuff on SoundCloud, but on Spotify or SoundCloud, I could find everything I wanted to. But with Tool, I had to go to music stores and find the CDs, and that was fun to me. That got me more into the band. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that definitely works for like a cult following band like that.
it's really fun. It was really fun, and all their CD packaging is super elaborate, so it's always worth buying the CD. So I'm almost upset that they're on streaming services now because that was so fun for me, and I don't know any other artists where I can go to the store and have to search through CD bins to find their CD. Not saying I want to do that for everything because I don't.
Yeah.
But man, that was fun. And I feel robbed of the record store experience. Like, I didn't get that, growing up in this age.
Oh, yeah. You guys ever seen, like, a chart of music sales through the decades?
Mm-mm.
Peaked in the 80s, and it's only, like, half of what it is.
That's crazy.
But records are still like on a resurgence, right? Like vinyl
They're
records
still
are
the
still.
number one physical format, I'm pretty
Right.
sure.
But
Yeah.
I think the rise of vinyl has a lot to do with, like, the experience that I talked about, because you can go to a record store and talk to people and go through the bins, and your music becomes, instead of just a song, it becomes a part of your life in a way. That sounds really corny.
I
mean, it's
think
a
we're like the
literally
tail
like-
end of that generation that got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to a record store, you don't see old guys. You see
Kids like us, and then
kids like Seth.
you see some, but I think
Their
like.
clothes are even baggier
But like
than
Luke's
this.
generation isn't gonna care about records, but like we're still like I don't know what it is, because you're definitely right. Because I had records before I had a record player, and I remember how weird it was that I put the first record I ever played was 36 Chambers, and I throw it down and it plays, and I was like, what? This is so
Magic.
crazy. Because I'm not like an audiophile. I was like, oh dude, it sounds better on vinyl. I'm a Puritan.
See,
bitch.
I don't know about all that.
No,
I don't
I
necessarily think it
don't
sounds
care
better.
about that. It just feels good to like, cause I don't buy records like I'm lukewarm on. But like, if I want to, it feels good like knowing that money's going to the artist. You get to go to a record store and meet cool people. It's like you make a day out of it, and you get to hold it and know that there's actually music on wax, which is crazy.
Yeah,
They
and it's
make-
like I said, like hunting is fun too. When you don't know what's at the record store and there's
Yeah.
fucking 100 bins.
You
just
can
go-
loop dig, and you can bring a sweetie over and say, "Hey, listen to a
Oh, yeah.
record," and you pull out a record.
I used to date
Dude,
the
blind buys is like the most fun thing ever.
yeah.
You don't know if you. I mean, sometimes you don't like.
I mean, it's
okay.
always the cooler album art.
You
or the
guys,
cool
I was
band.
watching about like one of those hip hop documentaries with you two. Like it was in Sestroom last year, and it was about how producers, and it was in New York City. It was about the New York rap battles, and they had like big record conventions, and they'd all walk in there so you could find the best sample. That is so cool to me.
Oh,
That's samples. Luckily,
sampling.
sampling's kind of like I'm not noticing it isn't like as prominent, I guess, now as it is, or now as it was, because like obviously you can download like.
I wouldn't say that.
I think no. There's still. I think you probably don't realize the sampling.
I mean, but I'm thinking about like popular hip hop artists like in the mainstream. They aren't like. 'Cause I mean, obviously like Doom and Madlib and like people that we seek out. But even Kenny
you're
doesn't really
talking
have
about,
like
like-
any prominent samples.
You're talking about like boom bap, like
Kinda, yeah. But I mean,
NPC
like
stuff.
sampling was like a hip hop thing. Like that was like what like you looked for in a hip hop song like years ago. But now it's kind of about like that fat away in a way. Because I can't think of a single song
I
that
think
Kenny
sampling
has.
has gotten even more. No,
No,
I think it's gotten more prominent, more. Wild.
it's more prominent. It's just less obvious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do so digital audio. You can do so much more than just a MPC. It's probably you probably just don't realize.
I mean, Old Town Road's a
That's very
sample.
fair.
Old Town Road's just a loop. It's a 9 Inch Nails loop.
Yeah, that's like on the most bare
Yeah.
minimum of
What?
manipulation.
Yeah, Old Town Road's a 9 Inch Nails loop. 9 Inch Nails gets like a lot of royalties off of that.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
That's actually incredible.
I think the song's called Ghost.
I
Number
didn't
4.
know I could respect Lil Nas X any more than I did.
Yeah, it's a 9 Inch Nails sample.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, no, never mind. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm
okay.
very wrong.
It's okay. Sampling's important and it's fun. But it's fun to go to record stores. I don't really know what the point of this conversation
Buy
was.
records. Go to Mills Record Company. Go to Josie. Go to any of the other numerous ones. Amoeba. There's one in Columbia. Or go to Hit on Hit Street, and then go to the Ragtag Theater next to
Go to
it.
Julian's apartment.
Go to Julian's. Hey Julian. Go to
Julian,
Julian's
we
apartment.
made this whole podcast just for you.
This is basically for you. We're gonna talk about swans in like 5 minutes.
We're
Just
gonna
keep watching.
set up a Patreon, and we want you to give us $1 a month,
You can just send us your credit card information. We'll do it for you, bro.
and then we'll read your name at the end of every show. Okay?
So just buy records, Julian. Buy records.
Sometimes they have pretty colors.
Yeah. You can get like I
Clear.
have a clipping record that's clear. And it's
They're-
so cool.
They look so cool.
I had this girl I used to date. We would go to not even record stores. We'd go to like antique shops and thrift stores and things and find records there, and that was fun.
Yeah, that shit's fun
It
too.
was really fun. Like especially when you find like a copy of Abbey Road that just beat the shit. But it's cool that it is because it's like that's been played and it's been messed with.
That's where Harley West got her a copy of Pink Floyd's The Wall. She got it for like $5
That's
at a
awesome.
Salvation Army,
That's
and
really
I
cool.
only ever find like gospel music or
Yeah.
Christmas
I
music.
You gotta
picked
go
up
crazy.
a Jesus record for you to loop. It's by this. My dad says this. He's like the Joel Austin before Joel Austin was born. Oh my God! I clicked on a video.
Oh, I know who that is. He just died, right?
No, that was
Joel
Jeffrey
Osteen did not
Epstein.
die.
That was
No.
Jeffrey Epstein.
No, there was a big preacher dude
he
who
was the
died.
molester man.
Hold on.
What's his
Okay.
Molester, man.
Annie Hall? What's that director?
Oh, Woody Allen.
Woody Allen.
Was it? Yeah, it was Billy Graham.
Alleged.
Billy Graham. Was Joel
Oh.
Osteen? Yeah,
Yeah, he sucks.
he just died in 2018. Okay.
So on my YouTube here, First All By Records, there's a Young Gravy recommendation. What are our opinions on Young Gravy? Because I've come to love the Gravy Train over the summer.
No.
I don't like meme rap at all.
But I think,
I like Pink Guy and stuff like that.
I think it's a novelty.
yeah, it's totally novelty. I would never, but I mean, like, he does what Lil Dicky wants to do. He's Lil Dicky, but, like, actually
I don't think
good.
he's better than Little Dicky.
Wow. I reject that person of thought.
I reject your hype.
I don't like.
What's
I don't
it
like.
Tarantino say?
Wait, yeah, I reject your
Hypotheses. When he says it like that.
I don't like Lil
'Cause
Dicky's
it's fun.
like that Save the Earth song. That song sucks.
Oh, that song is probably the worst song of this year. Was it this year?
Yeah, I
I
think
saw a guy at Walmart with the Earth shirt on. I was like, dude,
that song's bad.
go home, get a new shirt,
That song's
probably drop out of community college.
man. That song really stuck it to the corporations.
Dude, he really said, I don't like big business.
Man, that ended factory farming right there.
Thank God for Lil Dicky. He's a real environmentalist.
Lil Dicky ended factory farming by himself.
I don't care if you're a vegan, Lil Dicky. You suck.
Man,
I'll fight
isn't
you,
that
Lil
crazy
Dicky.
that Lil Dicky
Fight me.
cut greenhouse emissions in half by himself?
We stand.
That stonks right there.
That's
But like, on the real, that La 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 song of Baby No Money, that's not Young Gravy. That's like the same kind of like, Baby No Money isn't as novelty as Young Gravy is, but like, they got good beats and the bars are funny, and I'm actually like, damn, I would listen to this more than once. I can't say the same thing about any Lil Dicky song.
Seth. I'm gonna read Lil Dicky songs, and I want you to rate them on a scale of 1 to 5.
This is gonna be the easiest segment of my life.
Okay. You want to play this too?
I mean, I don't know the songs. Are
Okay.
you just reading the titles?
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
rate it. The titles are as good as the
Okay.
songs probably. So.
Okay.
These titles are
And
better.
the titles are bad.
Lil Dicky, Freaky Friday featuring Chris Brown.
That song
was
is
I was gonna bring that song. I was deciding whether or not to bring that song up.
that
'cause I
song
think
is not only bad but problematic.
It's a sin.
If you work with Chris
extremely-
Brown,
The
fuck you.
Can you pull up the lyrics to that song?
That
please?
song features a word that a certain race isn't supposed to say. And at every party it plays, and every single Caucasian person in the room yells that word.
That is annoying.
And I'm like, wow, cringe.
Yeah, I agree. That
But
is
also,
cringe.
everyone likes Lil Dicky's like this like super cool guy, but he's gonna work with Chris. If you work with Chris Brown,
I mean,
fuck
the
you.
whole point of the song is that he's waking up.
My
and his-
problematic past is like, what?
Okay,
Chris.
let's move on. Okay, Save Dat Money featuring Fetty Wap and Rich Homie Quan.
That's
See,
his best song.
I like that one.
That's his best song.
Good advice.
Right?
10 out of 10.
He's a business major. I think he went to Virginia. Like, he's a smart dude.
Also, who's the guy with one eyeball that's a rapper? He's in that video.
Fetty Wap?
Yeah, he's in that video.
He doesn't have one eyeball.
What?
2 eyes. His eyes messed up.
I thought you were actually
I
like.
thought it was. I thought it was. I thought
Yeah.
it was a. Oh.
I
thought it was
thought-
false.
I thought it was a cyclops.
What's the deal with Fetty Wap's eye?
What's that girl? What's the girl from Futurama?
Oh, Leela.
Leela.
Dude,
Sorry,
is that
Fetty Wap.
is that an ad lib right there? What's up with his eye?
No, fucking Nick was mocking me back there. He was like, "What?" he had a good. That was a good ad lib.
Okay, here. All right, here we go. This is on www.mtv.com/news/2130852/Fetty/-I-2015-MTV-movie-award/.
That's a good article.
Okay. Everyone is asking about Fetty Wap's eye. Here's the real story. We
Thank
got the
God.
answer right here by Rob Markman
Listen
on
up.
April 12th of 2015. Nick, are you listening?
I am listening and very intently.
Zach, are you listening? Yep. Hold on. We gotta make sure. Yep. All right, Zach, are you listening?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Fetty Wap just earned himself a ton of new fans when he hit the 2015 MTV Music Awards stage with Fall Out Boy at the Nokia Theater in Los Angeles on Sunday night, April 12th of 2015. Okay. The live crowd was going crazy over his hit Trap Queen, currently the #1 song on Billboard's Hot Rap Songs chart. And we saw our Twitter timeline going nuts, too, where some were wondering what happened to the Patterson, New Jersey Spitters' injured left eye. At Thompson MJ says, Fetty Wap eye is disturbing. I wonder what happened to it. Hashtag always trill.
That's a really good tweet.
Carly at Semino Carly tweets, Fetty Wap has one eye. Weird. Here's another tweet. This is by Jasmine at Jazz with the Swag. She says, I didn't know Fetty Wap has only one eye. Cool.
These are like Zach Fox tweets from other people.
Okay, sorry, this is good. Okay, here we go. When I was little, I had got into an accident and gave me... What? Zach, can you read this for
Is
me?
he speaking in Playboy Cardi?
No, I just don't know how to read. That's a big word. You know what that word says? Congenital? No.
Congenial?
Congenital?
No, it's not genital.
Congenital.
Is it congenital?
Congenital, yeah. It's like genital.
I was like-
it's like con man,
Oh, is it a joke? Did they misspell congenial? What is
No, I think it says he has...
Some writer thought it was so funny getting that by. Like,
He says
congenital,
it
but-
says...
What's the context?
Okay, I'll read now.
Context clues.
Now
Is
that
it-
Zach tells me it's genital, which I just didn't believe. Congenital, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. When I was little, I had gotten into an accident and it gave me congenital glaucoma in both of my eyes. Fetty
Oh,
explains.
why didn't you say it's a medical term? That may add so much context.
I'm
Fetty
so
explained
confused.
to DJ Self when he appeared on his VIP Saturday. Is it Saturday? Okay, this article's. I don't like this. Saturday SiriusXM radio show back in February. The doctor saved one, so I was blessed to still have my vision. Oh, so his eye is gone.
Do we have
I
it?
thought
Cyclops.
so.
Fetty Wap's a Cyclops.
According
Confirmed.
to WebMD, primary congenital glaucoma is a rare eye disease that affects 1 in every 10,000 infants.
That's incredible.
I gotta finish this article.
But
now.
one in every one Fetty Waps.
Fetty Wap.
Facts.
Is that a medical term? Okay, I'm going to finish the article now. The last 12 months have been career-defining for Fetty, who first uploaded Trap Queen to his SoundCloud in March of 2014. By the end of last year, the Rough Around the Edges love song started to gain radio spins, and in February, Fetty was brought out on stage by Kanye West
What a guy.
at an outdoor concert in the lead-up to New York City during NBA's All-Star Weekend.
Who's gonna miss?
Rihanna admitted to buying Trap Queen on
Gold digger?
iTunes. Jay-Z and Beyonce were filmed bopping it at a live show, and now Fetty Wap is officially in the MTV history books. Here's what happened to Fetty Wap.
What happened to him?
He's gone.
I think he's lying.
He dropped music last year. No one cared.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think at the end of the day, so Lil Nas X was huge, but he made another good song. I can't name a single Fetty Wap song, and I would have called Trap King 1738.
What are you talking about? 1730?
It's the same song.
No, it's not.
1738 is how they start off Trap
Oh, I'm
Queen.
going to kill you. What about 679?
What is that song?
Damn, she's
I
fine.
thought it was 789, not
No.
679.
679 is, oh no. 679, you know.
That's the real song.
Baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. You don't
Sound
know
like
that song?
Viper.
I don't know a single Fetty Wap song. Beside Trap
Nick,
King.
how much can I play before we get...
30 seconds. I learned it
10
today.
max before YouTube flags it.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
will
YouTube
Spotify flag it?
I don't know.
Maybe you shouldn't.
I mean, are we getting monetized?
Let's not test it until we
Yeah.
figure
Maybe
it out.
we shouldn't. Okay. I'll show you later, I guess. What about My Way? Baby, won't you come my way?
Oh, that is a song that
Oh.
exists.
Come on. He was on Kiki. Because we all love 6ix9ine in this
Do you
room.
love
Oh,
me?
yeah, 6ix9ine.
That's the last time we're talking about 6ix9ine in this room.
Who's that?
G Sweet.
No, I want to go on record saying fuck
Juice
6ix9ine.
Sweet?
I want to make that very clear. I could take 6ix9ine in a fight easy.
Seth, I want that to be a... Can that be an ad lib?
Can that be fuck 6ix9ine?
Well, that, but can we say Juice Sweet?
Oh, that's actually a really hard idea.
Juice Sweet? What does Juice Sweet mean?
Seth.
I
I am.
am?
It's
Oh,
I am.
Okay, well, I know iambic pentameter is. Read poetry,
Iambic
nerds.
pentameter. Is it pentameter or pentameter?
Pentameter.
I am a
Pentameter.
pentameter.
So speaking of poetry, Flu made ass on stage at a festival.
Okay.
And had the album of the year also.
And the album of the year. Wait.
Flume doesn't sing his own song, so no. Don't like him.
That's actually pretty fair. I mean, did
What's fair
Brockhampton
about
really get a
that?
big boy
It's
to
not-
sing on Big Boy?
What do you mean? What's fair about
Why
that?
do you have to be a vocalist to be a musician?
Oh,
No, I don't believe in Avicii.
Daft Punk.
Avicii makes
Not good.
radio. I mean,
Nope.
he has.
Nope.
Is
John Coltrane didn't sing. He's not a real musician.
Did you know Major Laser's like the 10th biggest artist in the world? Why?
Because okay.
Because he cheats. Okay, because he brings other
On
people.
women?
we the best.
Oh my God! Heard it here first. Major Lazer cheats on his wife if he has a wife.
Major Laser's huge.
Major Lazer is a super group.
You're a super group.
It's
Yeah.
not one man.
No, it's
I couldn't
he.
have a Major Lazer as a major group.
Who is a Diplo of other guys?
Wait, Diplo's
I mean,
in
they're
it?
big in like South America.
That goes like David Diggs, Diplo, Switch,
I don't know any of the other
and
guys besides
DJ's
Diplo.
Walshy Fire.
Dude, rest in peace, Avicii, for real though.
Yeah, actually though, make that clear.
Shout out Mike Posner. I want to talk about Mike Posner too.
Okay,
I met Mike Posner this summer.
talk about him.
He's a guy. He made music once. Cooler than me. And what's that other song? I took a pill and a visa, which is we're talking about Avicii. What do you think of it?
There we have it.
Rip.
Mike Posner's a cool guy. Met him, walked with him. He's still walking across America. If you want to go walk with him, don't though. He's in Colorado. A lot of hills. A lot of hills. But he was in Missouri this summer. We're in Missouri, by the way, in case you don't know. Yeah, I met him. I walked him for 4 miles. You can see that on my Instagram if you really want to. I was. That's not a flattering picture of me.
Plug your Instagram real quick.
Plug my Instagram. My Instagram is I don't know what it is. Hold on. I think it's Steven
Steven
Holstein.
Holstein.
Here, I'll spell it. So if any of the chicks want to add me too. Just kidding.
No, I didn't.
Do you have any blood relation to R.L. Stein?
I didn't kill the room with one single Goosebumps joke.
What?
Kendrick is pretty good on that.
Okay, back.
Sample the Goosebumps.
What kind of
piano
question is
chords.
I mean, it's valid.
I don't think so.
I reject your hypotheses.
It's so much
Can we
fun,
get back,
Jan.
Seth? Can we get back to Flume?
Yeah,
We
Flume-
dismissed it when he
Back
has
to
when he
Flume.
Okay.
clearly has electronic
So-
album of the year.
Yeah, Aiden is big big old computer music.
Beep boop.
Beep boop music, as Twitter said on that one tweet that got a lot of likes. And I don't really care for electronic music unless it's Daft Punk or Justice. But this Flume record was seriously, I can't think of a record I've heard of anything similar. It's incredible. High Beams is a banger. All the vocal tracks are great. Wormhole and Eurocyclitis, whatever that second song is called.
The what?
The second track.
Oh, Ecdysis?
Yeah, that's
The
the one.
shedding of skin.
Oh, that's pretty epic.
Because of his last album called Skin.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, I know. Deep.
Flume has big brain, and the music video for the whole album's like stunning too.
Epic.
That's that probably his best like music video, and it's like 48 minutes and it's fantastic. And yeah, Flume. I think that might be my favorite record of the year. Obviously, the year isn't
It's
over.
for sure mine.
And Ginger's growing a lot, and so is Igor. Igor Good.
Listen to
and-
the entirety of NFR.
I'll give that some more listens because it is. I enjoy listening to it. I'm never like, man, this is really boring and stupid. I hate it.
You got to
But,
be
like,
in the mood if you don't like her already.
I guess I gotta get sad. Me and Steven were having a hypothesis that either we were getting depressed again or Ginger was making us depressed. And I
think
think
Ginger-
I think it's Ginger.
I think Ginger made me sad.
You cut Ginger out of your diet. You don't deal with emotions you don't want to deal with. Just don't deal with them. Talk to a therapist. I'm a therapist. But no, Flume, I'd say that might be my favorite record of the year for sure.
I don't like Flume because I'd maybe mad.
You know. Okay.
Hey, Aiden, how about you just like choke?
I mean,
Man.
that Slow Tight Record's
No.
getting up there for record of the
Electronic
year.
music is a little bit best genre. Prove me wrong. That might be a hot take with all the stickers on your laptop.
Dude,
though.
I have the coolest laptop stickers. I'm gonna shout out every band on my laptop right now. Okay.
Let's not. I'm
No.
gonna mute you.
No.
Yeah.
Why? Why can't I talk about?
So I didn't think that Igor's bad. And
talk about music.
Yeah, hey, Igor, bad, mediocre.
Igor is superb. Hear me out. It's
Hey
not
guys,
my favorite.
am I back? I'm back. Okay.
Igor isn't my favorite Tyler record, but it's his best. Hands down.
Imagine not being able to sing.
Imagine
Still
not being able
singing.
to talk about music on a music podcast.
You know he can sing. He sings good on Flower Boy. He's got pipes on him, the kid.
Good.
Igor's good.
I'm kidding.
I liked
kidding
Igor.
with that
Igor
part.
is fantastic.
When Igor came out, I listened to it all the way through, and I was impressed. New Magic Wand was really good, but I've also heard the song. There's a song on SoundCloud where I know New Magic Wand came from.
Oh my God, you were telling me about that.
I'll
Yeah.
show you one of these days. It's really good. It's by Michael Taylor. It's called Watch My Back.
I mean, A Boy Is a Gun is so good. Everything about it's so good. Even the title, which is a play on the saying, a girl's a gun, a boy's a bullet. It's phenomenal, man. I don't respect your opinion, bro.
Running
I'm
at a Time
sorry.
is really good. I like that song.
Yeah, Wolf is even better though.
Oh, that was the segue of the
Our-
fucking century.
We're running
Holy
out.
shit.
We're running out of time. Well, this was fun. I hope.
Wait, real quick. What's your favorite album of the year? You can't say Tool.
Really, honestly, it's probably Igor for me because I listened to that the day it came out and I was impressed. It took me I really liked it. I remember I was laid in bed and listened to that one. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Idinator, album of the year.
It's gonna change.
No,
Once I
no,
keep-
don't show
once
us.
I keep li-
Don't show us.
Once
Show
I keep
them.
listening to this, I'm gonna
Zach,
like it even
Zach,
more.
can you zoom in on
more
that?
and more every time.
Learn more and more every
I
time.
like it more every time. Every time.
Can we give that again?
Je suis.
Je suis.
That should be like the thumbnail.
We'll get a few clicks from the stands there.
Dude, that's pretty. All right.
I'm
What's your?
beside the Billie Eilish record. No, I'm
is
playing.
Is it Bandana?
I'm just making sure I didn't forget anything. Flume's probably, or Slow Tie, maybe. Ginger's getting
Little
up there.
Sam, Zoo.
And Zoo would definitely be good if it wasn't so short. And shout out to that Ariana Grande record. That album is so good. Thank You Next is my favorite pop record of the
Boo.
year. Sorry, Lana.
Boo. In
Seven
the show
Rings.
on that. In the show on that. Boo.
Ariana Grande for life.
Boo.
Stream Ginger.
Show over.
Name's too permanent.
We're done. That was good. That went really good.
That was pretty. Started off a little rocky when Aiden kept saying racial slurs, but after we got past that, it was pretty good.